The meaning of the movie author Orpheus for reading for minutes published 5.04. 2021 updated 5.04. 2021 The television series Eel River was a real revelation for many viewers. The first screen adaptation based on the novel by Vyacheslav Shishkov, some have never seen, and the book itself, published in the 30s of 20th century, has long ago and undeservedly lost popularity. The new movie, shot by talented director Yuri Moros, turned out to be bright and atmospheric. The movie will long be remembered by viewers not only because of the excellent performance of actors, but also because of the philosophical issues and problems that are raised by its authors. The tape traces the fate of Prokhor Gromov from early youth to his last minute. In the understudied gymnasist, brawler and bully, raging thirst for life. He is not interested in science, he is torn by serious passions, which almost bring the reckless young man to the dock. Ibrahim Ogli, who saved Proshka from criminal prosecution, becomes his loyal friend and assistant. Senior Gromov sends the young entrepreneur and his associate to certain death. They are to explore the wild, deserted Eel River in order to establish a profitable trade on its banks. A happy accident helped them to survive this arduous journey. At the same time young Gromov did not lose heart, the difficulties only hardened his character. Now he knows exactly how to live, what to strive for. He made a firm decision, to transform Siberia, to develop its untouched riches. Gromov passionately wants to earn $1 million fortune, but he is not going to offend and hired workers, intends to attract them with decent pay. He needs initial capital, but his father is not going to share the wealth with his son. Then Prokhor bets on the dowry of Nina, for whom he has friendly feelings. It would seem that young Prokhor has everything, a loyal comrade, ready to go into fire and water for him, a fiancé, wealthy parents. But is he happy? This cannot be said, he always lacks something, especially depressed Prokhor family squabbles. The elder Gromov, infatuated with the beautiful Anfisa, is going to divorce his wife, the kind, God-fearing Marya Kirilovna. Prokhor, sympathizing with his mother, tries to dissuade his father, who intends to throw all his wealth at the feet of the capricious beauty. But Pyotr Danilovich, like a true autocrat, listens only to himself. Unnoticed Prokhor also falls in love with Anfisa, but she is poor, and Nina is the only heiress of her millionaire father. Then he betrays love, makes a choice in favor of Nina. The conflict between father and son becomes insoluble. To somehow untangle this knot, Prokhor kills his favorite woman Anfisa, who tries to blackmail him. The first sacrifice to the golden calf has been made, it was love, and the second will follow. In order to avoid hard labor, Prokhor testifies against Ibrahim in court and instead of a faithful friend finds a mortal enemy. Now his whole life is just a business, and he gives himself to it without a trace. Soon a snow-white residence of the newly appeared millionaire Gromov grows up on the bank of the harsh Eel River as if by magic. But in his house, arranged according to the latest European fashion, there is no peace and happiness. Marriage to Nina only at first seemed to Prokhor a good deal. To live in the same house with an unloved wife is not so easy. Numerous mistresses and wild binge only temporarily distract Gromov from work. Prokhor, a talented entrepreneur, he knows how and loves to work. But all his actions are aimed only at personal enrichment, he squeezes all the strength out of the workers, and does not care at all about the conditions of their existence. Good intentions about decent wages for hired workers have long been forgotten. In the pursuit of money, the entrepreneur gradually loses his human face. The best people from his entourage, Nina, engineers Protasov and Cook, disappointed in Gromov, leave him. Prokhor deliberately surrounds himself with scoundrels who help him to commit lawlessness, swindle, steal, kill people with impunity. Bailiff Ambreev with Nadenka, Filka Shkvorin, Pachevsky become loyal associates of Gromov. From time to time Prokhor himself becomes a victim of swindlers, in his rampage he does not remember himself, he is robbed and robbed. Among ordinary people, the cruel, ruthless entrepreneur feels like a lone wolf. Alcohol and cocaine become an outlet from his dishonest, wrong life, devoid of harmony and love. At the end of the movie Gromov loses his empire and then his life. He leaves this world like a vicious predator, with furious curses of all things. On the example of such a bright, extraordinary hero, we clearly see how a dreamy kid turns into a shark of capitalism, the master of life. Greed, the desire for fabulous profits have never brought anyone to good. The creator becomes a destroyer. At first it seems that Proker is simply paying for the bloody atrocities of his grandfather. But by the end of the movie he himself is not inferior in his cruelty to the old murderer Danila. We can only regret that the beautiful natural abilities of this man did not find a proper use, and his life ended so quickly and mediocre.